Okay, so in this tutorial, I'll be introducing how to extract these numbers before we do it, but I'll show you about grayscale. Sorry, I forgot to include in another tutorial. Just show it again. Show this section. I'll show how to do it in this tutorial. Right. So if you assign one band or energy recorded in one band to all 3 subpixels, then we get a grayscale. Right. Say for example, if we want to assign band 4, right, to red subpixel and to green subpixel and to blue subpixel. What I did wrong? Red subpixels. Oh, okay. Right, so make sure I suggest you to change the band name, right? Because sometimes if we don't change it, it will be confusion, right? So now you see here, so this is a grayscale. This is a near infrared band, right? So if very low reflectance, dark, that's for near infrared band. Near infrared band is very good for identifying the contrast between the land and the water. Right, vegetation very stronger reflectance. That's reason brighter. Right, water very weak reflectance. So almost all incoming solution, solar radiation is being absorbed. Right, so that's for the another way of showing the bands. It's just showing one band as in grayscale, So next, how to identify these numbers. If you want to know the numbers, we just click on the pixel, right? Because we only show the one band, right? So all the values 12, very small. And now if we click on the vegetation canopies, 123. Right, so now we understand why some areas brighter, some areas are darker, right? Some smaller area, black, so areas of smaller, these numbers, black, and areas with large, these numbers, brighter or stronger reflectors. So that's what we want, right? We can either visually identify the response or manually click on different locations on image and to get numbers. Yeah, that's doable if we just want to have these numbers for several points. We want to get these numbers for band 1, band 2, band 3 to band 6. Right? It's doable, but it takes time. What I will introduce you is a automatic extraction of these numbers. To do this, we will need to create a GIS layer. So again, I'm teaching you some GIS analytic skills, GIS layer, and then with all the points where we want to collect these numbers. And then first we create a blank file, right? And then we add the point locations. And after we have collected all the points for the layer, we can move forward and try to extract numbers from the image based on the points created in the layer, right? So this is a much faster way of extract these numbers. Why we want to extract these numbers? Because for one, the numbers help us to understand the images. Why some features look darker, why some features look brighter, and how do we separate between different features? For one, right? For two, and we might want to create something further, scatter plots to show the contrast between features. So make sure you extract the numbers in level 1 so that you have the data ready for level 2. Next, let's first create the blank GIS file, right? click on databases and click on level 1 geodatabase, which is the default geodatabase for your level 1 project or level 1 assignment. Right click on this geodatabase and you want to create a new file, new feature class. Okay, new feature class. All right, the name, the 9 uses, 9 uses, a type of features stored in the feature class. Polygon, which means it's an area. So if you want to uh, save some features like lakes, we will want to create polygons. But for this case, we just want to get some values for some points, then the point layer, right? Point there. And of course, if you want to have the values for have values for a range of classes, values for a range of classes, then then we will want to create polygons there. But for this level assignment, we stick to point. Right. So next, let me see the instructions. Nine classes, type classes, add a new field, not use classes, 9 classes. Its type should be text, right? So grass, water, blah, blah, blah. And then click finish. Yeah, so then the new layer should be added automatically. You see the point here, it's point layer, it's a point layer. Then click on the icon list by editing in contents, right? So the image itself, question mark, we won't be able to edit the Rust layer for now, but this 90 uses layer, so no question mark or no exclamation marks, so we can edit it, right? We can edit it. And to go further, click on editing, tab, and create new feature class, right? So then we have this create features pane on the right portion of the window, on the right portion of the window, and then click on the line uses. No, right? And then we should be able to create point features. Let's see here, it is highlighted. Right? It's highlighted. What we want to do, we want to zoom into the image a little bit, say we want to create things like a point for the water, right? Just click on one something there here. But for here, you see that's a boat, right? That's a container ship, very big. That's the reason why we see it. And we want to make sure we are collecting data representative of the class, right? So it should be away from the shoreline, so should be away from the beach. Click once, click once. We get the, click once, we get the point. Click once, we get the point. And if you click on attribute, right? Click on attribute, now we have a new attributes pane here. We can type in, what's the class here? We can type in water, right? Enter, enter. Right? So we will want to do it like we need to collect 3 points for each class, right? 3 points for each class. We want to collect a lot of points for water, right? Let's say here, do you want to apply them? Apply attributes. So the second point, still water, right? Still water. Enter. Or click on the apply, right? Water. And the third one is somewhere here, water. Right? How we do it? Apply. So next, vegetation, and of course, we will want to refer to the high resolution images to identify features, right? Because many of you are not very familiar with the SU, right? I'm not very familiar with the SU, right? So first we want to change it back, right? So red subpixel bind 4, green subpixel bind 3, blue red subpixel bind 2, right? Right. So then vegetation is green, is red, right? We can also add the satellite image here, right? To aid our interpretation, right? Unclick it, unclick it. It's easier, right? Oh, the image itself, the quality, yeah, not so good, but it really helps us to understand the net features better, right? And right, if you want to pan the picture, in this case, you have to use the arrow key to the right, to the left, and to always zoom in, zoom out like this way, right? So this is neighborhood. For example, what I suggest in the instructions, you will want to find the golf course just to the golf course just to the east of the campus, right? So that's a campus, that's a golf course. Turf, what is grass, right? What turf, what is grass? Very green, right? Find the spot, right? Click on it, right? Type in grass, grass. Just keep doing it, right? Keep doing it until you have all the points for these 5 types land use. 5 types of land use. Right. So, okay. And what if you want to delete a spot? What if you want to delete a spot? Right. Okay, the edit. Select. We want to select one spot, right? Click on select icon and just click on it. It's highlighted. It's highlighted. What we can do, we can right click on it and delete it. Right, we can right click delete it. Are you sure you want to delete that? And this time, yes. Oh, it disappears. Right. What else we want to do? Okay. I have some more points, right? Like this point, like this point. I will want to modify the point, right? I want to move it. Yeah, click on move. And now, so the cursor is in a 4-sided arrow shape, right? And then we can move it and to a desired location. And then you will want to click on finish, right? So the location of the point has been changed. Location point has been changed. Right, just keep doing it, and until you have all the points for the for this assignment, right? For this assignment, let me see what classes we want to have. Okay, water, built up areas like roads, buildings, forests, and lawn or grass, right? So we want to have at least 15 points for these 5 classes. Okay, so make sure you click on the save button from time to time so that you save all your edits to the GS layer, right? To the GS layer, the save edits, right? Save edits, and you can also see the information you finished through the attribute table. Right click, let use in contents pane. Right click and select attribute table. Right. And so those are the points I finished for the first one. For the first one, I haven't created anything yet, or haven't added the definitions or the land use class types in this cell yet. Right, double click and you should be able to enter it, and after that you have to save it, save the change. Okay, make sure you have the data ready so that you can go to the next step. You can go to the next step to extract these numbers from the images based on the ArcGIS layer you just created. Okay, let's stop.